Alright, we made it. Now I'll get the colour right. Let's see which floor.
You ever wonder, like, different choices, how we might have ended up?
Is this HDR?
I like the hand we've been dealt.
There we go. Oh Lord. Here we go.
You, me, together.
Get the mouse out of the way.
Destined for something great.
Why did I move here? I guess it was the weather. Or the... I don't know, that thing. That magic.
No, boy, we're gonna be thinking it's 6 now.
You sounding more and more like a snee-eyed itch every day.
My job, my score, get your own!
All the rides are 50 cents, so take those ladies. All you just haven't had this much fun.
We should talk about work.
We out here gangbanging like it's 91.
We all love banks!
Get me a DJ!
Give me a hand with these bodies.
This cannot be traced back to me.
Champagne, anyone?
Just sort of smash things.
So now what?
I'm so woefully prepared. PS5 owners will get GTA Online free at launch in 2021. What? PS4 owners get... Oh gosh. I'm so underwhelmed by that. Okay. GTA 5. How old is GTA 5 now? I haven't completed the campaign, but isn't that like 10 years? I can't even see my chat at the moment. Really. Isn't that like 10 years old now? GTA 5. Oh, I could just imagine the comments on that. The excitement. You're gonna get $1 million of virtual dollar.
It was great to kick today off with a look back at just some of the seminal moments of the last 25 years. And what better way to bridge our past and our future than with a game that's graced every PlayStation console, Grand Theft Auto. It's been a privilege partnering with Rockstar Games for many years now, and we're thrilled to open today with the news that that partnership will continue with PlayStation 5. It's now just over a year since we began sharing technical details of PlayStation 5, but today's the day that we've been looking forward to for years, when we get to show you just some of the games that demonstrate our belief that PlayStation 5 marks the biggest generational transition our industry has yet seen.
2013.
The content we've curated for today's event showcases how PS5 has inspired developers to create new experiences that are transformative in how they look, sound, and feel. Enough from me. We're going to have the games do our talking.
So we can actually see the actual system, the actual design today as well, or just the games. Not that just the games is a bad thing, I'm just saying, I'm wondering if we're going to actually see the actual... We haven't seen the box yet, have we? We've just seen, we just heard about the solid state drive and
hero's just someone who doesn't give up.
stuff. Spiderman maybe?
Your dad said that.
Spiderman 2?
He was right.
That would be hard for me.
Now
Spiderman
it's your
was a
turn.
wicked game.
Go be a hero, Miles.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh man. So it looks like CGI though. That doesn't look like gameplay. It looks like CGI. Miles Morales. Be yourself, Holiday 2020. Alright. That's cool though. I could mess with another Spider-Man game.
今日は皆さんに僕らが作っている新しいグランツーリスモの情報をシェアできるということですごく興奮しています。今回のグランツーリスモはおそらくこれまでのねグランツーリスモのファンの方がプレイしたら本当に嬉しいんじゃないかなっていうキャンペーンモードを中心にしたグランツーリスモになっていると思います。ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
I got that in our challenge list, Gran Turismo 1 and 2. I never finished the campaign mods in the originals, and I think it'd be a nice thing to do. Get all the licenses and such, and try anyway. I haven't touched a Gran Turismo in a minute. Otherwise. This is actually, the footage you're seeing is exactly what's being fed here, by the way, so if it looks a little bit rough, that's not me. That's how rough the format is that they're sending out here. If you see all those speckles in the edges, that's the feed. This is the actual PlayStation thing. They show you and then just let's see what's going on. You know, let's see what's going on. This is a bit of an experimental thing, so I don't know how a non-prepared experimental thing I'm doing here, so we'll see how people find it or not. Okay, so this is the preview of the campaign mode. Looks like gameplay. The footage quality is bad though. Jeez. Why are they using such a rough looking encoding? And it's pretty rough. It's the 4K will be afterwards. There'll be a 4K feed. I'm really not liking the stream quality that they're using. Okay, yeah, so that's true. There we go. That button? Yeah. Oh, we're buffering now. Well, I was saying that the quality is not great. Their video. But the game itself looks nice. As much as you can tell from a 1080p stream feed thing. Alright, well, let me adjust things here.
You alright back there?
I forget, what's that name of the game again? It's not Jackson Dixon, what's the other one?
It appears that the dimensions are collapsing on one another. If we cannot get to...
Right, the ship. I mean, we can't be that far.
Yeah, Ratchet and Clank, cheers.
They have found us, Ratchet.
How do I steer this thing?
Ask nicely.
Slow down, please.
So it looks like a new one. I think people would be pretty happy for that, wouldn't they? I've still got I've still got one or two of those games in the PlayStation. I haven't played it yet. This looks good though. This is a new one. Looks good, I think.
How bad is it?
I mean, this gameplay, yeah. Is this gameplay? It's definitely not just CGI, is it? Kind of might be mixture. Where? Looks like mixtures of gameplay elements. That'd be pretty cool, maybe.
How many arms you got, beast? We've been boarded. Get off me, ship!
Watching this here, I'm wondering if we're going to get a preview of what Sony's planning with the PlayStation 5's VR aspect as well. I wonder if we're going to get any of that kind of information, any kind of hardware information. Will we be underwhelmed again? What's been another underwhelming live event?
Ratchet?
Who?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I say uh-oh because lots of things have become female-led now, so the people might that might trigger people.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director at Insomniac Games. The entire studio is so excited to be able to share with you a first-ever look at Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, a brand new, full-length, interdimensional adventure built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. We're doing things we've never been able to do before, like use dimensional rifts to be able to leap from planet to planet nearly instantly, or put ray trace reflections on Clank. All of our alien worlds are filled with density and life previously unseen. Plus, Ratchet's all-new arsenal is more exciting than ever thanks to the DualSense controller's enhanced feedback. Ratchet and Clank are near and dear to our hearts at Insomniac, and we can't wait to share more with you in the future. But for now, here's another look.
Which one's the what is that? What is that? The weird cat?
Did you see that?
This looks kind of cool actually. The concept of like being able to shift to dimensions straight away. That's kind of cool. I mean that's kind of cool. I'd play this.
Look, it's Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, they're like shit as well.
From above.
You need to play over Ratchets. Alright, no, it looks like you're the dude though. So maybe no one will be triggered.
Was that a kraken? Or at least a very
another
large
dimension.
octopus.
Ratchet or Clank is a chick. With like big boobs. But real ones are not fake.
I will never get used to that. Hey, break reality.
Don't let him get to the boss!
So there's lots of stuff going on in the environment, you know.
And take over the universe again. Yeah!
Which is good.
I kinda wish he was doing a worse job. He must have more planned than...
It's
that's what I'm afraid of.
A lot of processing going on. Very suitably chaotic, I'd say. This is pre-alpha footage, this is the bottom left. So I'm not saying maybe it's a bit loud for my voice. My wonderful voice. Pardon me, maybe. Maybe is that right? Maybe that one. Because obviously my voice is the most important thing. Ah, there we go. That might work. That looks legit. There was a lot of objects on the screen at once, which is some sign of upped processing power and what have you. I'll play it. The Gran Turismo one looked cool as well. You know, it's hard to see how much better it looks than say, you know, the Microsoft Racing one, because it's freaking in 1080p and it's all horrible looking. Their feed. Luminous Productions, Square Enix. In a world not her own. I need like a voice for this, don't we? Well, resolve will be tested.
Truth will be questioned, and devotions will be doubted. She will rise. Tomb Raider X. Or Horizon Zero Dawn X. No, wait, that's not Square
Enix, is it? So it can't be that. Project Atia. That looks pretty cool. This looks cool. How much of this is gameplay though? See, look at that. You see the buffer in there. Gee. Sounds exclusive for PlayStation 5. Okay, that looks cool. I'm interested in that. I didn't see much, but what I did see looks interesting. I would like to test my resolve as her. Annapurna Interactive. Will it Valve? Oh, is this that robot dude game? Maybe it's not. It's like a multiplayer thing, I think it was, but maybe it's not that. No escape, it says on the wall there. Oh, look at that cat. I like cats in this world, it seems. Everyone's a bot. Oh man, look at that cat. Hey look, there's no humans. It's just bots and cats. That's a good cat animation though. Is that a different cat or the same one? I think it's the same one. What's in his back? He's wearing like some body armor. Robots are taking over the world. It would seem so, innit? And, well, maybe cats have taken over the world and made all the humans robots. I do like cats though. Oh man, Stingray, does that say? Stray? Stray? I think it's Stray. It's like, was that the only cat we saw? Or was there more than one? That's interesting. I don't know if that was gameplay or CGI. I don't think it was gameplay. It was like CGI to me and stuff. 2021. It's a cute cat. We like cats here. So I mean that's interesting, but it's not telling us a lot. 2021 again as well. So yeah, obviously we'd expect most things to be 2021 for PlayStation 5, I guess. Okay, 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray as Ultra high speed SSD. They keep going about that damn SSD. Although, like I said, it can go from 1 minute 30 to 15 seconds loading. Ray tracing, that's the Nvidia's answer. That is a RTX, but the technology itself is ray tracing. So that's what you saw in like the control. Haptic feedback. That's what things like the Oculus has instead of a motor necessarily. A typical motor. It's meant to give you a bit more in depth. Oh, they got it on the triggers as well. It's meant to give you a bit more in depth. Or a bit more varied vibration. So you got the motion sensor still, built-in microphone. Yep, okay. Built-in microphone, that's new. 3D audio, we've heard about this as well previous, but we'd have to see how that works. They said you have to like maybe like do some download some profiles so that it works for your head shape or whatever, your eardrum shape. So we don't know about that one yet, but it's interesting.
Making games used to be about these constant trade-offs between the artistic vision and technical limitations. With PS5, we're not going to be burdened like that. We're going to be able to realize our artistic vision a lot better. It's got a ton of horsepower, which is very easy to unlock, and it's a machine that's really easy to develop on. The PS5 will present a paradigm shift as to what players will come to expect from gaming. Will let us tell stories, make worlds, create gameplay that I think will truly captivate the player and really surprise quite a few people. Please take a look at this new franchise for Worldwide Studios, coming exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Alright, just setting it up just in case we want to use the camera on a Housemarque game, Housemarque.
Over and over.
Oh, this is so low. Hold up. I thought it was.
The crash. The attack.
Sounded like Sigourney Weaver for some reason, but it can't be, right? I'm just tripping. Oh, eyes changed colour. What the hell?
The attack. My death. Trapped in this endless cycle. Even death is no escape. Each time I awake, this planet seems somehow different. As if changing. This world is becoming part of me. Infecting my mind.
Wow, this looks interesting.
My memories. The longer I spend here, the more I can feel my sanity slip away. But I cannot lose hope.
Okay, yeah.
My only choice is to keep fighting. To keep looking for answers. My only hope is to break the cycle. Before the cycle breaks me.
Returnal. Interesting. I'm intrigued. Also, I'm intrigued. Is it like you're just by yourself on these planets with aliens, or is there any other survivors or humans or anything like that? Human interactions, other human interactions would be really interesting. How that works out. Or you just solo blasting enemies. Not a lot of information. Interesting concept though. Potentially. Alright, Sumo Digital, what's going on? Oh man, it's Tony the Tiger. Frosty's the video game. Okay. Oh, it's Little Big Planet, dude. Sackboy, A Big Adventure. Everyone loves Sackboy. I've never played a sack thing with the Little Big Adventure thing. Is it Little Big Adventure? What, am I saying it right? Am I thinking of a different... What Little Big Adventure? What's it called? The original thing that Sackboy came from? I can't remember. Little Big Planet, I think it was actually. Was it Little Big Planet? Little Big Adventure is the one with Thingy-Majiggy. There is Zama. Bullshit games and internet. There's been one or two or three interesting ones, but like nothing's super crazy just yet. I guess this is definitely gameplay, but it's not like anything that's gonna be like, oh my gosh type of thing, right? So I don't know. Eventually need us to adjust the audio back again. At the moment. Depends if you're into your Little Big Planet or whatever. I'm not that fussed about. It's like you've got some 4-player action there though. If you can get online or whatever it is. The lagging, well, we have got the transcoding option, so yeah, gonna try lower. If you're not on automatic, try changing it to a lower one. But mind you, their feed is 1080p, so it's not that much. You're not losing much in visual quality here. I can tell you that much. What is this now? This looks like a multiplayer thing. I think, didn't they show this somewhere before? This is like the yeah. Oh, it is. It's what's his face, isn't it? Basically. Okay, no, it's not. It's a destruction derby thing. But he was watching on 480 already and still lagging down. I don't know what to say. Maybe Twitch is tripping, or I don't know. I don't think anyone else is lagging, so I'm guessing it's unfortunately, yeah, it's either Twitch or your internet's tripping. Okay, that guy's running around in his pants. I suppose that's interesting. It could be like a Rocket League Destruction Derby type thing, I guess. So it could be cool, but not exactly what I would buy a PlayStation 5 for, no offense. And this to me looks very multi-platform. I almost can guarantee this game is not an exclusive, right? But did it say PlayStation Studios? Or Sony Studios, so it must be an exclusive, right? But then again, they're throwing stuff on PC these days. Destruction All-Stars, not a PlayStation 5 purchase thing for me. War Machines, I do remember something along those lines, yeah. I do remember such a thing, as that's kind of similar, isn't it? There was another kind of thingy like that.
Hello everyone, my name is Josh Greer, and this is my brother Mike. We're from Ember Lab, a small team with a background in film and animation.
And we're very excited today to share with you the first look at our new game. It's a story full of adventure and charm that has themes in personal growth and redemption. So please enjoy.
Okay. I was gonna say this isn't their no, I won't say it. I don't want to get in trouble. This might be a cool game. Let's see. Interesting art style. If that's like in-game, that would look very striking.
I know you are kind. You sense the power that flows through this land. Yet
it's like a Shelly when she's doing a meditationary sensei stuff.
Driven by the belief that
if the game looks like this, it'd be pretty cool to look at. Imagine it with HDR as well. That would look pretty cool. Visually, I mean. But this could just with cutscenes.
Hide your weakness from me.
Angry Birds 2. Oh, those little creature things, the little back things. Yeah, they do actually, don't they? They do look like Angry Birds anyway. We are a few seconds behind, but that's because it's probably a bit. I think it won't keep tripping out, and it might be the quality a little bit better than being right at the edge of the live. So I've just left it. And this looks nice, actually, isn't it? Okay, we've got some dodging going. This is what it's like it's almost like a Zelda thing going on, maybe. This is reminding me of Breath of the Wild. I can dig that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, she did a kind of a Horizon Zero Dawn thing. Kina, Bridge of Spirits. That's kind of cool. Okay. It doesn't look like something you need a PlayStation 5 to do. But it looks cool though. Yeah, and black ones do look like something out of Angry Birds, I agree. Order PlayStation 5 right now, yeah, that's not the game though. That looks like that will be on more than PlayStation 5, that's not an exclusive. What's this?
You ever feel like you're just waiting for a sign?
Fish pizza. Then you just quit with that.
To do that thing you've always meant to do.
Oh man.
Sometimes I feel like I'm just standing on the edge of doing great things.
What the hell is this? It's like all...
But something's holding me back.
Creature dudes and chicks.
Maybe it's just nerves.
Oh boy.
Maybe it's the fear that...
Is it gonna be like unicorns?
I'll never be as good as what I imagine.
This sounds very...
just standing on the edge.
It sounds like something by Feminist Frequency. I'm joking.
Might as well jump.
say it. I'm not gonna say it. Nope. Don't say it. I'll just say we just become 2.4% more in touch with our feminine side just from that video. It was well, yeah. I'm not gonna buy a PlayStation 5 for that.
Hi, I'm Lorne Lanning, and I'm here to share with you a game that I've been dying to make. It's an emotionally engaging story, where rescuing is rewarding, failure is devastatingly hilarious, and the memories should last you a lifetime. Take a look.
We like Lorne. I'm gonna try and finish those games. We've got that on our list as well. His Oddworld games. AB in the gang. Follow me. Stop.
You are no longer a slave, Abe.
There we go. Abe.
They believed, trusted, followed, and it led them here.
What are those things called? Budukans again. Oh man, look at this guy.
You may have escaped the murderous blades.
I think they're using for burgers, aren't they?
Of your entire people is up to you.
Oh, she just kicked him in there. Quama 198, huh? Oh man, yeah. The thing is though, that's again not that's not gonna be a PlayStation exclusive though. That's not gonna be a PlayStation exclusive, so it's going to be so tough getting them all saved.
You must find your full voice.
I'm sure you'll get some Battle Royale for sure. I'm sure you'll get that, no doubt. Oddworld Soulstorm. Okay, so that's cool. I still got to finish an actual Oddworld game before I know whether about. They've always been very they've always been standout games. Those
PlayStation 5によって我々の考える東京のビジュアルを実現できました。
Shinji Mikami!
今まで見たことのない東京の魅力を見て、聞いて、感じることができます。これからお見せするのは、Ghostwire Tokyo の
Oh, Ghostwire Tokyo, yeah. They lost that chick that was really like very thingy majiggy. Personable at the one of the shows. This game's an interesting one.
ぜひお楽しみください。
Yeah, it's 3D kind of though, 3D 2D. Because they're using 3D tech now, it's not 2D anymore, the old Oddworld games. This one I was interested in, but I wanted to I was hoping it wouldn't be like this empty environment. That's what I was hoping. It looks like it's going to be empty though. I think it'd be much more cool if there's like
things others can't.
People.
Hear threats others don't.
Again though, I don't think this is an exclusive, is it? Oh man, this looks good though. If there's anything like Evil Within 2 in that,
when others won't.
Definite buy for me.
It's
Shinji,
up
just
to
take my money, man.
To save Tokyo.
Just take my money. Yeah, it's more like it. But again, I don't know if it's an exclusive. Headless chicks, mannequins, kids in raincoats calling enemies. You're beating up enemies with your hands, ninjutsu kung fu style. Oh yeah. Oh man, you got like Laura type chicks again. It's Evil Within like 3, but wow. Let's call that dude in there. Oh man, yeah. Okay, but again, that's not exclusive though to PlayStation 5. You know, it's not exclusive. Yeah, he does scary games as Shinji. He was the original creator of Resident Evil, so yeah, he does scary games. We like scary games here though, typically. But yeah, if it's not your thing, then it's not your thing. at least play-wise. Maybe you like to watch them instead, I don't know. But that's not PlayStation 5 exclusive, so again, I don't know. Overwatch in a single-player game? That sounds like a Destiny, doesn't it, maybe? How would that work, though? Because Overwatch in a single-player game is usually like a... a team-based game where you have to buff, and I suppose you need some good AI with you. Carve out a future for a people. Wanted by Oblivion. Propelled even by Dreams. I said profiled. Yeah, that's the thing. All these, well, I don't know about the Ghostwire one, but all of these could be run on PS. Most of these would run on PS4 to me at the moment. Apart from like the Ratchet and Clank one had lots of objects going on, lots of things going on the screen at the same time, so I can see it in terms of that perspective. Ghostwire obviously will probably have some things going on, maybe. Soulstorm probably could run on the PlayStation 4 as well, to be fair. Yeah, we're looking for that thing that is like, where that is like so deep that you're just like, wow, that needs a powerful machine. I don't know if we've really seen that yet, have we? We've just seen a couple of cool games, and most of those games, well, half of those games at the release are not exclusive PlayStation. So it's kind of like I can just play it on my PC with better visuals, maybe. I don't know what that is. The graphic style is interesting, but kind of weird as well. The dude, that person's face. I don't know. No comment on that one. No bueno. Oh, okay, Gearbox. What's this? Counterplay. Oh, this is your thing right here, isn't it? Isn't this your Overwatch thing? Or is this a God of War type thing? I don't know. Looks kind of God of War-ish, really. Well, we just got copyrighted now, didn't we? Most of these games have less graphics than PS games. The problem is as well, right, is that they decided to do this feed in 1080p, which to me, oh yeah, they was doing this vanquishing. This isn't a single player game though, is it? Or is it? I don't know. Godlike Armor. Is it developed by Gearbox? Have Gearbox done any successful games in the last whatever amount of years that isn't Borderlands? I don't think they have. I've seen a lot of the same attack animation, unless I'm mistaken. Everything looks like it's in an arena. I don't know about that one. Godfall, and again, that's not a PlayStation 5 exclusive. I know I keep saying it, but I'm pretty sure, and unless anyone can tell me otherwise, none of these games are PlayStation 5 exclusives. They basically come into your PC. God of War Star, yeah, I just didn't like the fact that all of the fights were in the same looking arenas. Like in his arena, it looks like an arena type game. It doesn't look like an open worldy or a linear story kind of like you got like either open world or go to different locations and story going with God of War. It was like one location all the time fighting mobs of enemies in the arena, around the arena. So I don't know. And if it's Gearbox can't seem to do anything that isn't Borderlands these days. This looks like another one that's coming to any good console or a PC near you, because this won't be exclusive either, will it? Is it just that games take too long to develop now that you can't even, there's not such thing as exclusives anymore, really? With most of them putting their games on PC now anyway, Sony. Because Horizon Zero Dawn's going on PC, right? I think. Which one did it happen already? I don't know. Surprised, like, wow, what a game. Which one? Wasn't the Spider-Man game in it? Yeah, the Spider-Man game's an exclusive for sure. Because the Spider-Man we played originally was exclusive. So there is that. And then Ratchet and Clank will be exclusive, I believe, as well. But like, I think it's like half of the... less than half of the games we've seen is exclusives, right? Or there's stuff that you wouldn't go out to rush and buy a PlayStation 5 for, I'd say. In my opinion. Ghostwire is not an exclusive, for instance, is it? That's going to be everywhere. That looks like Hitman. That's not an exclusive again anyway, so it's like, again...
It was always going to end like this.
Oh, this looks... I was about to say,
all your hard work,
bad.
All your sacrifice, only sped up the process.
Ain't them in 2006. The only problem with the Spider-Man one, that wasn't gameplay though. That was a cutscene. That was all like CGI. Sorry, that was all CGI. I'm sure it'll be great though. Even if it's just like more of the same, I'll be happy, kind of, but not necessarily like I'm gonna rush to buy PlayStation 5.
You find yourself alone.
I will only be looking at it this way. It'll be buying it for professional reasons. It's music though.
Only death awaits.
Oh, it stopped. It stopped. Again, not exclusive to PlayStation. So, you know, available to a PC, coming to a PC near you.
Hakanabrak here from IO Interactive. In Hitman 3, Agent 47
and it will be cheaper.
Back for his
Think about
most
that.
intimate and professional contract in his
At least
entire career. This is also the dramatic conclusion for the World of Assassination trilogy. I'm so proud to be here to present a little glimpse of the gameplay where Agent 47 is on top of the world in Dubai.
I'll shake it, alright.
Enjoy.
I'll shake it, alright, mate. Don't make me shake it. I will. I'll shake that booty like it's 95. Oh man, that's a big ass expensive building to be doing some Hitman stuff. I still got to play Hitman and Hitman 1, but we got it in the list as well, right? We got it in the unfinished challenge list. So it's like the original Hitman. Well, Hitman 2 I think was my first one. But I'm going to see if I could do the first one, like the first one, and then move on to 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and whatever else. But again, I know I keep saying it, but you got to look at, if you can get it on your PC, and you've got a PC, then it's not really that impressive, is it? Because it's going to look better on your PC, and it's going to be cheaper on your PC. What? Are they for real? Alright, because I'm about to say that that'd be some Kojima next level stuff if I could just press my controller. Alright, here we go, we've got some VR stuff. I still haven't played the original of this. It's meant to be really good. I forget the name of it. I haven't purchased this one, the original one yet, but it's meant to be really good. I've kind of held back on platform and VR games this year. But you do lose a lot of the relevance when you just show it like this. Because it is a VR game, believe it or not. Unless it's not, but I'm pretty sure it is, right? That's a VR. That's definitely a VR character in there. Or was that not a VR one? Was that just a normal platform one without VR? I don't know. I could shave my head. Agents 47 tattoo on the back of my head. This looks like a very cool, stylized indie title. This dragon in his, what is that? Oh, you're like a hunter, making some dollar, hunting things. So they don't seem to be, in general, they don't seem to be making any point of mentioning what is exclusive or not, right? They're just saying available 2021. Have I missed that? Have they been putting anything on the screen that says exclusive or otherwise? Because I haven't seen it. And typically if this was like an E3 or whatever, like it used to be yesteryear, they would normally put exclusive or timed exclusive. We're getting nothing. Unless I've missed it. Lego, no, this ain't Lego. This ain't Lego. It's too non-Lego style. Looks kind of cool though. I like the art style. It's interesting. Schmidt flowers. I like the style of it. You're like you're kind of I don't know, like a survival hunter dude. While this dude just chills. Oh my, yeah, let's go back up maybe. Oh, a bomb will work. Oh. Wow, that was brutal. He's got like a Lego shield though, isn't he? Just then. Like a Lego shield. Oh, also. Get that back on the screen in a second. It's basically
Skyrim Lego Edition.
Sex Education Season 2. We'll enjoy.
Up, everyone? I'm Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans. Here we go.
Sports time.
First ever teaser for NBA 2K21. Y'all are not ready for this.
NBA 2K. That's yeah, okay. 2K series. That's the one that people always rate down massively because there's usually serious amounts of microtransactions that takes all your money. Again, not a PlayStation exclusive. I know this definitely isn't. The only thing that will be exclusive is some trainers or something if you buy it early, or you'll get some what they call them, NBA coins or whatever. I forget what they call the currency. There's gonna be so much freaking music copyright notices. You better just run for your life. Run for your life. Run for your life. Okay, so this is pre-alpha of what isn't it gameplay, is it? It's just in the engine. For your life. Yeah, that's what happens when I do a slam dunk usually. Run for your life. Just saying. That tells absolutely nothing. The NBA thing was pretty useless. Apart from obviously it's got like really realistic sweat. Whoa. I knew I shouldn't have had that last fry. I'm seeing strawberries with eyes just getting up out of nowhere. It's freaking me out, man. That was another one.
Half bug, half snack. A very recently discovered species, entirely unique to this island.
Bloody hell, mate.
Oh, this one's lively. Beautiful seed patterns.
Sounds like a female. Why does it look like a dude then? I'm confused.
Oh, and it's tasty too.
Wow.
Welcome.
True house have one, mate.
Of bug snacks.
From the creators of Octodad, young horses, and a mare eating more strawberries. Well, truth. Is this a exclusive then? And I mean, even if it is, it's not. Again, it's not a. If this event ended right now, because it's meant to be 2 hours, but let's just pretend it ends right now. Are people gonna be pissed? I bet they will be. I think I would declare that it's the end of the consoles era, I would say.
My invitation is open. Come join me on the island of bug snacks.
Liz! I was trying to carry a lamp with my weenie hands, but I dropped it, and now the town's on fire.
Oh, again?
Oh man. Bug snacks. Okay. Well, you know, the kids need something to play. Even I can be a kid sometimes. It's like a cheeseburger eating things, I'm confused. Like a cheeseburger eating everything. Okay, there's that. Is it going to actually show the PlayStation itself? They haven't done that yet, have I? Am I out of touch? And they've actually shown the PlayStation hardware already? Because all they've shown was the controller, right? I mean, does it matter at this point? I suppose, because I guess what we really want to know is how much does it cost? And like more features maybe? Like, can it run Crysis or Crysis Remake or PlayStation 1, 2, 3 and 4 stuff? That would blow my mind.
Thank you for being with us today for this very special
Is that
event.
it?
But before we get to the end of the show,
oh,
I have something
no.
very near and dear to me.
That's it! That's all there is. I thought it was 2 hours. Oh, wow. That's it. I thought it was 2 hours. Oh, wow. No way. This game's gonna have to be amazing. And they ain't gonna tell you the price or anything. That's gonna be it. It's gonna be so many dislikes. Or am I out of touch here? Am I out of touch? Is this gonna be bullshit if this is it? Am I the only one that's thinking that right now? That people are gonna be really pissed? This looks like a From Software type thing. From Software, is it Elder Ring or something? Or am I well off? It's not Skyrim, it's not Elder Scrolls 6, looks like more like From Software type thing. From Software will bring it up a bit, for sure, but still. Bloodborne 2? No, it's gotta be Elder Ring, isn't it? Or Elden Ring. This definitely looks like From Software. I can see myself dying 1,000 times already. I just saw death before my eyes many times. Oh man. Oh man. Oh my word, that's a big boss. Oh, Demon Souls. See, I haven't finished it, so I didn't even know. Is it remastered then? Demon Souls what? Is it just a remaster? Blue Point Games, what? It looks like a remaster. Wasn't people asking for that? People were asking for that, weren't they?
Deathloop
Maybe that's enough.
is a next-gen first-person shooter about rival assassins locked in a time loop.
Maybe that's enough for people. I don't know.
What Arcane is all about. Freeform immersive gameplay, a surreal player-driven story smashed together. Want to see some stylish action? Check this out.
It's... I like Arcane Studios as well though. They do some great games. I'm gonna have a look at the sentiment of the event of people. I know, I'm wondering. I'm curious.
Has been pronounced guilty of treason. He is to be shot on sight henceforth in perpetuity. Your assistance is appreciated and mandatory. The real party doesn't start until he's dead.
She is not making this easy.
They always make really cool worlds to check out as well. So this is gameplay. I should mention again, this isn't an exclusive. Demon Souls might be an exclusive, or at least a timed exclusive. Oh, the bodies just disappear. That's kind of weird. Why do the bodies just disappear? That's not a great... And this is because of the nature of the gun. The bodies disappearing is just kind of weird. That feels like a... That doesn't feel PlayStation 5, does it? They have to hide the bodies to keep the processing speed up.
Good morning, Black Reef. Another day, another death. Aren't time loops fun? For everyone else on this island, this place is paradise. A never-ending party, where hunting me is the main attraction. And no matter how I try to escape, they always cut me down. But I'm once
Death can be a bitch. This looks a lot, well, I mean obviously it's a different branch of Arcane Studios, but it looks a lot more action-packed, or at least it doesn't look like this is like you stealth and you want to be attacking.
Every loop I'm learning a little more, piecing together the puzzle. There's 8 targets, and they all gotta die before midnight. There's just one little snag.
You thought it was going to be easy?
Juliana Blake, Black Reef's protector and a real pain in my ass. She may kill me 1,000,000 times, but eventually, inevitably, I will break this fucking loop.
Well, that's all our ad revenue gone. I didn't give the mana machine. It's kind of cool though, I like the style of it. Oh my. I'm just kind of interested if they're going to have the narrative loop in there, right? Because that's normally what they have as well, like that kind of atmosphere, it's a lot of action stuff. It definitely feels like a arcade Dishonored style type thing. Dishonored in the 60s or 70s. Very stylish.
I don't like watching you die. I like
I don't
killing
like
you.
I don't like
There's
dying.
difference.
I had a feeling you'd be able to play her instead. Maybe that's the multiplayer component or something. Or a hybrid. Well, I think that's bloody it. Wow. No, here we go. His story comes to a close. Don't tell me the PlayStation 4 is a dude. I thought it was a hybrid. Why is it so low?
But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence.
Volume so low.
Empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free of Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine, under branch, and into the forest deep.
What is it with that creepy story?
It's just a local tale.
You're really into that stuff?
Wasn't it meant to be a Silent Hill or something as well?
Quit being so paranoid.
No! Friendly.
How'd that miss?
Who sent you?
Proper potato aim.
They're coming. Who is?
I don't know why that music sounds familiar, but this is a new thing, right? This isn't a franchise thing, is it? It says story comes to an end. Is it a sequel? I don't recognize it. This looks like a PlayStation exclusive type thing for some reason, but probably not. Oh, this looks interesting. This looks interesting. Whoa. Oh, this can't be a Resident Evil, is it? Bloody hell. Did that look anything like Resident Evil?
Chris? Sorry, Ethan. Why?
Wait, was that the... They look like the, that's a spoiler if you haven't seen 6. 7, sorry. No, wait, does it say 7? 6, I mean, 6. No, 7. Wait, does that say 7? That can't be 7, it must be 8. Because that wouldn't make sense. Okay, but then again, that was very, I'm a sucker for Resident Evil anyway. But that's not an exclusive again, is it? It's not DLC for Death Stranding, is it? Death Stranding, jeez. Will Integer ever finish Death Stranding? Will he ever care to? More cats. I mean, again, this isn't gameplay, right? This is a in-game coolness. Pragmata?
What is that?
Freedom. Our freedom.
Hideo Kojima game. No, it's not. It's by Capcom, no? That means it's not exclusive. In fact, the only thing that's been exclusive in terms of Capcom stuff, in terms of PlayStation, was the VR mode on Resident Evil 7 is exclusive. That's not on PC or anywhere else. But yeah, I don't know what to say. Oh, there's more. So what? I thought it was finished. This is not finished then. It is 2 hours then. Alright, well then let's not act like it's the end then. They made it sound like it was it. They've got loads of stuff coming up still. There's still time yet.
The old ones perished 1,000 years ago. They're great cities.
There's meant to be something about Horizon Zero Dawn 2 possibly. But
in their place came new life.
This doesn't look like it though. This is CGI though.
And new dangers.
Oh, it is! That's because it's CGI.
I must find a way to stop it. Or it will get worse and worse. Until it destroys us all. There's nothing I wouldn't do to save this world.
Gameplay-esque.
No depth I won't explore.
I feel like I've got to do something for Royst.
No secret I won't unlock.
Oh no! No! There, I did it.
No barrier I won't cross.
Oh, this looks like it's going to be huge.
This mission is mine alone. If I falter, if I fail, there won't be anyone left to stop what's coming.
I was going to say they're going to show him. I forget his name in the thing. Horizon 2 Forbidden West.
storms. I will be ready.
Yeah, that's more like it. Yeah, I was saying because the voice did sound like her.
On behalf of the entire team at Guerrilla, we're happy to share the first look at Horizon Forbidden West.
We're continuing Elga's story as she moves west to a far future America.
To brave a beautiful but dangerous frontier masked with mysterious new threats.
Get ready to explore distant lands ravaged by massive storms.
And take on new, powerful machines as you return
to the majestic world of Horizon.
Stay tuned for much more. We can't wait for you to get your hands on it.
I can't wait for me to get my hands on it, to be honest with you.
I think there's a lot to look forward to for the community. I think fans are going to be really pleased.
As a game designer and storyteller, this is incredibly exciting. We're talking a whole new generation of ideas and experiences that we can create for the player.
No matter where they are, no matter who they are.
New experiences like we've never had before.
More iconic, interesting characters, more atmospheric, immersive worlds for players to explore.
We want to wow players.
Expect the unexpected.
And I, for one, can't wait.
You can't wait.
We can't wait to share them with you.
It's so exciting.
Incredibly exciting.
It's really about
As long as they don't show me to stop piecing in the air, it's safe.
Welcome to PlayStation 5.
Is this the actual design of the box now? Reveal. Surely it's not gonna look that crazy. Oh my gosh, it doesn't look like that, does it? That's my phone making noise. Oh gosh, is that how it looks? Is that what they went with? I wonder if they changed the design a couple of times, because so many people come up with these cool designs. Is it actually even the box reveal? I feel like it needs more kind of like something more like if they show like the box and they said, hey, this works on all the PlayStation back library works on this machine and it costs like $600 or $500 or something, I'd be like, I would say that was a good show. But I don't think we're gonna get that. Maybe we get the box. Ooh. There we go. Okay, that looks futuristic. That's what I was hoping we'd see, something like that. Games-wise, was way too many non-exclusives for my taste still. But that looks really sexy, actually. Wait there, guys. Let's gotta take some videos. Yeah, just give me a second here. That's a quite nice design. Yeah, it looks quite nice. I'd say that. I have to admit, it's a good, yeah. Oh, that's a good design. I quite like the design of it. Actually, it looks quite nice. I can see it there on the floor beside my computer. There. Yeah, that's oh, damn. I tell you what though, manufacturing wise, with all the curves, it's going to be an interesting thing to try out. Oh wait, there is a program. Oh, there's one without a disc. Digital edition, I see. Yeah, because that Blu-ray is going to bump the price up by about £50 to £100. DualSense wireless control. HD camera. Pulse 4D wireless headset. How does that work for streaming wise? Media or not? I don't imagine that's all coming in the package, just put a separate disc to buy. Nothing on the VR though.
We hope you've enjoyed the first glimpse of our future today. You've seen our most striking console design yet,
and
Yeah,
you've
it's a
seen
multi-tracking
games that
design.
can only be enjoyed with the full range of PlayStation 5's features and power. At PlayStation, we believe in generational transitions, and we put years of work into making them happen. We want you to enjoy the unique benefits of moving from one generation to the next. Thank you for joining us. We're launching later this year, and we have tons more to share. Welcome to PlayStation 5.
But whatever comes, I will be ready.
PlayStation.
And I think that's all she wrote. Oh no, wait there. There's more. What's this? Oh, is that just the copyrights? I gotta seriously go pee in a moment. I've been holding it. I've been holding back, man. I think that's it. How's the comments? How's the like-dislike ratio at the moment? Seems to be fine. Comments can usually be a cesspool of nonsense as well. It's usually like, oh, but where's GTA 6? Or what have you. Yes, we'll just quickly go over stuff then, so yeah. Alright, so it's good that they showed the hardware, finally. If they didn't show the hardware, it'd have been another kind of lame one. And obviously, the headliners that I was able to write down, that I remember. Obviously, this Demon Souls thing's interesting. Is that a remaster? It's obviously a remaster or a remake, but it's by a different studio, it looks like. Blue something, I think it was Blue Power, what have you. So I don't know how that plays out and how that works. But I think people were asking for a Demon Souls remaster, right? So that obviously Spider-Man is going to be good. Like they said, it's going to load really quickly, right? So there's not going to be no loading time for it. The design of the actual console looks very nice. Lots of curves. If we think about all the previous consoles, they're all very square, aren't they? This is a very rounded design. Lots of round edges. Something that was tricky to do manufacturing-wise for many a time. And most things do come very square unless you're talking about controllers. So it's interesting to have a very, a very rounded looking console. And, oh, do we need some tunes? Might be a bit too quiet. Yeah, let's get some tunes while I natter on. Let's get some royalty free tunes going. Let's put some in that chill beats business. Very nice. There we go. Yeah, so stream beats even from the Maris Heller. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, obviously that's always gonna be a purchase, irrespective. But like I said, I was checking to see if that was coming up on the is it coming? That's coming on PC, isn't it? Was it already on PC? Did it already happen? Yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition is coming out on PC summer 2020, and the publisher is PlayStation Mobile Inc. It's kind of weird. So Horizon Zero Dawn 2, therefore we can assume, is an exclusive, timed exclusive. Obviously you can be waiting a few years before you play it on the PC likely, but then again they could release it earlier for all we know on PC. But yeah, it's I'm looking at it right here, it's you know, it's got the all DLC and stuff, packs and so forth. So you'd have to wait a bit, but you could assume that it's going to come out on the PC at some point. Zero Dawn 2. But obviously if you want the exclusivity of time, which is what you normally pay for these days, is to play first and what have you. And obviously you need a PlayStation 5 for that. I don't know, if in terms of like technically speaking, technically wise, I don't feel like the I don't know, it wasn't the technical revolution necessarily I was looking for. Maybe it's more one of those things you have to feel rather than see necessarily, but it wasn't like as if to say, I see some people saying PC greater than still and all the rest of it in the comments there. But it's not like technically, when I'm thinking of next level, I'm thinking we can't do too much graphically now, it's getting there already. But I'm thinking more like, you know, like when you play a game, an open world game or something, and there's like locked doors, for instance. Like, to me the next level would be like, I can open every door in a game that's the size of a city in America or something, and there's things in there, and it's relevant things in there, it's not just empty rooms or whatever. Rather than, you know, that's the next gen to me, literally next level. Obviously our ray tracing, which wasn't really showcased much in this at all actually. There's only like one instance where it talks about ray tracing, and I think it was Ratchet and Clank was the only thing I was talking about ray tracing. But like in that terms as well, it's like that's immersion for visuals. But you know, there wasn't nothing from in terms of like non-first party stuff as well. We didn't see any Cyberpunk, which I know is multi-platform, but it would have been interesting to see how Cyberpunk runs on the PlayStation 5 currently. Nothing there. Again, half of the games I think that we saw, more than half of them, are not exclusives, right? So the ones that are interesting, obviously Deathloop is interesting, but it's not exclusive. Spiderman is Spiderman. That was a CGI. I mean, get to see gameplay, so we don't know, but it should be fine. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 should be good as well. No problems there. Ghostwire looks interesting, but that's not an exclusive. That is what you play on your PC if your PC can handle it. Demon's Souls, if you got a PlayStation 5, it'd be like, why not? But is it exclusive? I don't know. Maybe, probably. Is that their exclusive? They usually get at least one exclusive on the consoles, on PlayStation, from software, don't they? Because there's Bloodborne, and it was the original Demon's Souls. So they always get one exclusive, but this looks like it's developed by a different team. Or a third party at least. I don't know how much to take into that or not. So yeah, again, I think to me it would have been what would have couple of more games maybe that are actually exclusives that are you know, there's not a lot of games I can pick out that I'm like, that's only for PlayStation. I can only play it with PlayStation 5. A lot of those games were I could play that on PC type of thing. And I wish they would have, you know, I remember when they killed it with the PlayStation 4 with the, you know, it's how you exchange games and all this kind of thing. And I was hoping for that moment where they'd be like, by the way, this plays all the PlayStation library. And it doesn't cost a massive amount extra for it. Didn't happen. Didn't happen. That would have made it, you know, like, even if it was just like, imagine if you could just play all your PlayStation library, like all the PlayStation games you missed, and that's going to be like available on the PlayStation 5. And like on top of it, like it's going to have the old school PlayStation style chime when you start up, just to kind of give you that feel of nostalgia and future as well. That with a compatibility, all that would have been amazing. But no, so it's kind of like, I don't know. Yeah, ratings wise, I don't know. I think maybe, so if the other ones were like 5s and 4s and whatever, this is more like a 6, 6.5 maybe. 6.5 out of 10. At the moment, currently the way things stand, if I had like a powerful PC as a decent PC at least, my mindset would be probably with this to, if I could wait for the 1 or 2 or 3 games that they're showing there, I would just wait till they put them out on PC probably. So I mean, I don't know at the moment. If I get a good exchange value on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 5 isn't showing any issues as far as like playing PlayStation 4 stuff and all the rest of it, and there isn't any other major things, then perhaps probably likely in that way. But if it was like retail 600, and you know, let's pay straight 600, I don't know about that. You know, but typically I get my stuff on the exchange with an exchange or something else, and then, or through catalog, and then, you know, pay monthly or pay 12 months worth. So, but like straight cash straight away like that, yeah, I don't know, Shell. I don't know. I mean, like I said, from professional perspective, if professional perspective and money willing, and from just as being a kind of like a gamer, you'd just say sure. But in terms of like, would I feel like I was getting something that was offering me a whole bunch of games that I can't get on my PC in a better fidelity? I don't think so, really. It doesn't really look like it, does it? Doesn't really look like it. Like I said, that Horizon's already coming on PC. So, you know, it's already the beginning of the end for exclusives. Look at that. Look at that. They're literally putting their games on the PC now. Is that not saying? I think this is gonna be the last gen. Put it that way. I can't see another console in the next 10 years, 20 years, 15 years. I can't see it. I think they're just gonna be putting stuff on PC. Or they'll have like machines that are like kind of hybrids, but there's PCs basically that are just like, you know. It's difficult, is what I'd say. I can't pick up loads of games at the moment and say, yeah, you need to get this PlayStation 5 because they got all these cool games, or whatever they say, because it's like, you could just play them on the thing. And then we don't know what the frame rates are. The frame rate's going to be minimum 60 frames per second for all the PlayStation 5 stuff now. I don't know. Because there was people in the comments saying 60 frames per second on PC, but maybe that's the standard on the PlayStation 5 as well. And as far as the Xbox is going to be concerned, the Xbox is the only win for them is going to be backward compatibility again. And like, you know, let's have a look at some of the comments though. Let's see. I'm just going to comments in 7 years. I'm going to come back and remember all the memories I made. Oh man. 2030 PlayStation 6 is a ball. Yeah. That was some Transformers looking console right there. It's a cool looking console, to be fair. I think it looks pretty nice. It looks very futuristic, doesn't it? The design of it though. It looks like something out of a space. It's got curves. It's a nice looking thing. But can it play Crysis? That's the question. It looks nice though. Dislikes are going up a little bit. I'm wondering what people's response is going to be to it. Slightly underwhelmed somewhat. I'll certainly be watching some other reaction things to see what like men's like Young are saying in it. Everyone, wow, 4K 3D audio and ray tracing, kids. Where is Fortnite too? Yeah. It looks like my Wi-Fi router. And that actually does look like a router a bit. It looks like a futuristic router, but like a really large one. So there's no Pro at the moment. That's the worst thing though. You get a PlayStation 5 now, you're worried that in like a month or 3 months is like a PlayStation 5 Pro and you're like, you know? Yeah, and like, just imagine like a polar bear or whatever getting a polar bear gets a PlayStation 5. Gets a PlayStation 5 for Christmas. By the time March comes, there's a PlayStation 5 Pro, you just be like, you know? So that's a little bit scary as well. Even though you can do the exchange rate thing, but damn, you'd still lose money on that shit. Oh, the live chat was full of that, yeah, GTA 6, everyone was GTA 6. Boring, yeah, that's the usual. Choosing beggars. Choosing beggars? I don't know what that means. But that was the comments though, so you get a like. See you guys in 9 years when this is my recommended again. 9 years. If it's not a live stream chat, where is GTA 6? Yeah. Console, you're welcome. Literally, everyone flipped out at the end because you forgot the price. I don't think they forgot the price. I think they haven't decided on the price yet. That's the thing. I'm surprised they showed everything. Really excited now, and I'm interested in those 3D headphones. Headphones look cool, but I don't know how that would work for streaming. That's anything. PlayStation connected stream. Nah, don't know how that would work. And 10:30 is too late for the close to the sun, because I want to finish the next session in one go. That's part of my life. This part's called happiness. Probably do it tomorrow. Afternoon time, around 6 or whatever. Then you'd be like, well, Ultra HD and charging set plus headset and camera with free PlayStation Plus for 1 year. PlayStation Plus at that low price of $999. Imagine if it was $1,000 though. That'd be like £700, £750, £800. It's hard to say what people's. It doesn't seem that people are massively disappointed. So that's good. I officially lost my virginity. There was a little bit of activity for the thingy. Oh yeah, Resident Evil 8. I forgot about that. I guess I didn't put that down because it's not an exclusive again. What might be an exclusive is the VR part, but who knows? Resident Evil 8. We've got to finish 7 though, haven't we? To be fair. Did he just, in that clip, did he just shoot the did he just shoot I don't want to say because maybe some people don't know the ending of Resident Evil 7. But it looked like something happened there that was a bit odd. And he was like, why? Because Ethan's from 7. Interesting. It's so weird, that game Resident Evil 7, because Ethan doesn't feel like that game doesn't feel like in the world of Resident Evil. It's kind of weird. It doesn't even feel necessarily like Resident Evil. That's not to say that it's not horror and it's not scary and what have you. It just doesn't feel like Resident Evil. It feels so grounded for the most part until the end. So it's kind of weird when they kind of like throwing Chris in and all that business. It's going to be interesting to see how Resident Evil 8 is going to be influenced by the success of the remakes that have been made to more link in with the story of them now, like such as 8. That'd be interesting to see. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go then. not really much else to say, is there? Spiderman, yep, Deathloop, Horizon Zero Dawn, definitely. But it will be in PC within 3-4 years. This futuristic Wi-Fi looking design, yep. Demon's Souls remaster or remake, not sure. It'll show us up probably on the internet. We'll be able to research and check out more. Resi 8, yeah. I'm sure I'm missing 1 or 2 things. I'm gonna have to have a look over time and see how many games were exclusive in that, and then kind of get a bit more of an idea. At the moment, it's difficult to say because most of the things I saw there, in my mind, weren't exclusives. So it's difficult to measure it in that way. But even then, I mean, yeah, how many exclusives there are is gonna make your decision on whether you buy the thing or not, and what the price is, right? If the price is like the same price as almost a good PC of a similar level for like barely any exclusives that you care to play, then it's like not worth it, is it? But it comes down to exclusives and then what it offers versus the PC at the moment. Microsoft's event should be interesting as well, I suppose, because they'll just be introducing the PC basically, and everything they'll be offering will be available for your PC. Android TV box. A folder. Oh, it kind of does look like a folder, doesn't it, actually? Kind of from the side. It kind of does. It kind of does. It kind of does look like a folder. It's a nice looking design though. Yeah. I don't imagine they could have changed it too many times. Like the amount of times people were trying to predict and influence the design. So good job on them coming up with their own thing. Doesn't look like any of the designs that people came up with. Yeah. GTA 6, yeah. That was trolly with the GTA 5 though at the beginning with the you can get your GTA 5 bucks. I was getting very worried there. I think it's an okay show overall though. I think it's a 6.5 out of 10. Which with 5 being average. I think that's about right. But again, depending on how many games we look at and see how much is exclusive and what have you. Anyway though, I'm gonna go and take a pee and eat my dinner, and I've still got to edit up. Oh, I've got to try and come up with something for the video for yesterday's video and today's video to go on the main channel and see if it works out, how that works out. I'll figure out that. There's no way I can edit all of that thing. That's gonna take way too long. I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff. First world problems, but it's tough problems. Yeah, alright. So you guys, thanks for coming and watching this PlayStation 5 reveal event. At least we know what the design of the box actually looks like now. I keep thinking there's a proper term I should be using rather than box. Machine, say, which looks very nice. And there's some nice looking accessories along with it. Looks very clean, very white, and very round in corners. Games wise, not enough exclusives from what I saw. And nothing that I saw that was new, that was like, whoa, this is like the future. And especially hard when it's showing it in 1080p, you know, and it's all grainy. So in that sense, what we got already and what we know, 6.5 out of 10 I'd say. Which is a reflection of what's on offer in the machine, not the specific games as such, because we don't know yet. But there's some interesting stuff there. We'll see what happens. We can get a good price from my review, and I might do it for professional reasons if we dare claim taxes on it or something. But otherwise, I'm not exactly in a rush to buy it otherwise. But thanks for watching, guys. Have some dinner, have some drinks or whatever you're having. Watch some stuff. Deep dive into more things if you want to, and should be back tomorrow with more stuff. And hopefully tomorrow we'll finish the Son of the Cloud? Close to the Sun, which we should be able to finish. And yeah, we'll see what's going on. But we'll have some dinner now. It's dinner time. Dinner. More beef. Oh man, I got a preview of the same game on both screens. What's the chances? 1 in 31, I think.